In addition to just having categories and tags, WordPress also has the ability to have custom taxonomies or other ways of grouping data as you see fit. So the taxonomy.php template is going to control and work as a fallback for all custom taxonomies. So in order for this to work, we have to first have custom taxonomy set up on our site. So let's go ahead and start off in the back end of WordPress, looking at how to set that up, and then we'll show how we could create a simple template off of archive.php to work for custom taxonomies. So the first thing is that in our admin area under custom post types UI, I'm under add and edit taxonomies, and I already have one taxonomy set up called skills. We could see the slug is skills and it's being assigned to portfolio. So inside of my portfolio then I have a skills section, which I just broke up into some common WordPressy related things. And then all of my portfolio pieces now have these skills assigned. So this is in tag formation. If you want your taxonomies to be in a hierarchical, so as looking like categories instead of posts, you could come down and customize this, just rewrite hierarchical to true, and that will change that format of how they work. So we have that set up, but the other thing that we need is on the front end of our site, inside of one of our portfolios, we need to have these skills listed out. So let me show you how I did that, because that is going to be our way to link to a specific taxonomy page. So I'm inside my single portfolio page, and what I've done is come down underneath content and put in skills and then the terms. I'm passing in the post ID and then saying get the custom taxonomy for skills. If you name yours something else like types or whatever you might be working with in terms of custom taxonomy, this is how you can get them echoed out in a simple way. So now that we have that set up, and that's kind of already there for you, or you could just look for it to add in your own custom templates, we're going to close this down, open up our archive.php, and rename this to be taxonomy.php. Change taxonomy here. Remove the sidebar. We're just may or may not make sense for yours, but I'm just going to do that, and then we'll give it a content area of narrow, just changing stuff around to make sure that we could see the effect taking place. Now let's come back and click on one of these links and see what happens. So now if I'm on my site and I click into one of these links, we could see that the page is a little bit skinnier now, and we have the list of associated things that have that taxonomy. Now, this is fine for a generic one, but for our specific taxonomy, we're going to want to display this a little bit differently, because this is using the custom post type. So we're going to refine this further. It's not displaying custom post types. It's displaying the template include, or the template part that is associated with posts. So it's displaying them in a posts format. We're going to customize and take that further. I want to stop here though, just to show you what the generic taxonomy template can do. And then we're going to break it down even further with what else we could do. So at this point, practice along with what we did, but don't worry about your theme and adding anything extra until we look in the next lesson at how we could take this a little bit further. But at this point, we should have a basic template that will work for any custom taxonomies we have set up as the archive listing page.